chest pain?
Just like the tenderness,
The
the
tenderness.
usual.
On April 26, 28-year-old COVID-19 patient Myra Ramirez went to the ER. By June 5th, the illness had damaged her lungs so much that she received a double lung transplant.
I looked at myself, I couldn't recognize my body. I thought it was a completely new body.
Northwestern Medicine in Chicago recently discharged Ramirez, but she recalls how within 10 minutes of being admitted, doctors had to call her family, who lived states away, so they could make medical decisions for her.
My entire family is in North Carolina. I only had a couple minutes to contact them to let them know what was going on before I was intubated for 6 weeks.
During that crisis, she, like other COVID-19 patients in the hospital, had to go it alone. She and her family were not able to see, hold, or comfort each other.
So this is the ECMO machine. You can see it's going into the neck.
On July 5th, 62-year-old Brian Coons received a double lung transplant at Northwestern Medicine after 100 days on ECMO, a life-saving machine that does the work for the heart and lungs when they've been spent.
You're doing pretty good, my friend.
I hope so.
This is, yeah.
He's also recovering now, but when he speaks, you can hear how COVID-19 has weakened him.
I was perfectly healthy. This thing took me down hard.
Stay safe and listen to what they're telling you about washing
Yeah, it's not a joke.
and everything.
This is
it's
not a joke.
a joke whatsoever.
This disease is not a joke.
It's not a hoax.
A warning, this surgery video may be graphic. Lung transplant surgery is complicated, but doctors say it takes even longer in coronavirus patients because of how the virus shreds the patient's lungs.
Usually we do these bilateral lung transplants like in 6 to 8 hours. We were taking more than this, like around 10 hours. So that, I think, reveals how difficult the dissection was with all the scarring and damage from the virus.
The recovery will be a long process too, with things like anti-rejection meds, tons of physical therapy, and more. Both patients have GoFundMe accounts asking for help. Coons' family says his benefits are wiped out and his medical bills are over $2 million. But for Ramirez, being alive outweighs it all.
There's a family out there that's grieving their loved one. I have that person's lungs, and how lucky I was to have received it.
For Newsy, I'm Lindsay Thies.